They reached a sandstone butte called Jebel Barkal, or Pure Mountain. This would become one of the holiest and most disputed sites in the history of the world. Jebel Barkal had long been a landmark on the ancient highway following the fabled river. But this mountain was much more than a milepost to both Kushite and Egyptian people. Much of Jebel Barkal's mystique comes from an unusual natural tower, separate from the mountain, that rises nearly 250 feet into the sky. For Kushites, the pillar's phallic shape made it a symbol of creation and fertility. And according to archaeologist Tim Kendall, the Egyptians attached several more layers of significance to the sandstone tower.
What made this mountain so powerful and meaningful to the ancient Egyptians was the fact that it had this gigantic spire-like pinnacle on its south face that reminded them of multiple things that had great religious meaning. On the one hand, it looked like a rearing cobra. On the other hand, it looked like a standing king, Osiris, the mythical first king of Egypt.
The cobra is the key. In Egyptian mythology, cobras have a powerful connection to kingship. Goddesses take the shape of a cobra to protect the king. That's why they appear on the crowns of pharaohs, including King Tut's. Jim believes it was probably a high priest accompanying the invasion who first saw the connection. Jebel Barkal was declared to be the birthplace of the god of gods, Amun, and it provided moral justification to Pharaoh Thutmose I for seizing the Kush territory.
It confirmed the king's feeling that he was the rightful ruler of this place. Here was the center of the primeval god who had started kingship here, and he was the heir of this kingship, and he had an absolute right to rule Kush.
For the next 400 years, Egyptian rulers honored Jebel Barkal by building temples in its shadow. And many sought to capture the mountain's divine magic by traveling the long road to Nubia in order to be crowned at the sacred birthplace of Amun, the holy father of the pharaohs.
We don't know exactly what happened in this temple, but we think that the king came in here during his coronation, came into this inner chamber with the god Amun, in an effigy, of course. Here, the two of them, father and son, united with the god Osiris, the mythical first king of Egypt. And then he went forth from the temple, climbed up the steps, sat down on the throne, and became king, and got up and stood on the porch, and was greeted by the mob outside as the new living god.
In the beginning, the Kushites were forced to accept the religion of their conquerors in order to survive. They worshipped at the temples built by the Egyptians. Eventually, they surpassed even their conquerors in the intensity of their belief. The Kushite royals began building their tombs in the shape of pyramids, and the gold jewelry found in those tombs testifies to their devotion to the Egyptian gods. Isis, Hathor, Amun in the shape of a ram, all found by George Reisner in Kushite tombs.